The stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Indianapolis Colts. Katie York set to get this one started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ball game.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throw right side finds Pittman. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On the set.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Back. Bronco 80. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And that one falls incomplete. Oh, it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He finds space into the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that 2nd level.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
A give right side, here's Bigsby. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 27-yard line.
From the 27. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Richardson on 3rd. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Pretty throwing here on 1st. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Colts nothing.
Now is York to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Go.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taken a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Ooh, found a soft spot, crosses the 25. And he's all the way up to the 29-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go, go, go.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And it is picked up by Justin Reed. And the 49ers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, we all know, Brock, those those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you check.
And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers push their lead to 21-zip already.
Colts, nothing. Cade York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Unlock line. Step it. Ready.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 21-0 our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with.
Ready.
Taylor again. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. That one stopped by Upton Stout.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Ready.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down by Nfgl Williams.
The Colts are ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fielded just beyond his 40. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Get set.
Purdy looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Watch out.
Play action now. Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Running back sent in motion. To throw again, it's Purdy. completes. This is Olave. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To the air again. Purdy. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
The Colts setting a man to the secondary here. Third down coming up.
Hey, we working up the wide receiver. We working.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. George Kittle, the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the 49ers continue piling onto this lead.
Colts nothing.
On now is York to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Start on the ground. Taylor powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
65.
Richardson now. Going to screen to Taylor. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Ready? 60 Maverick, 70 Lions. Ready?
Richardson now, 3rd and 2. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Kittle brings it in. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The 49ers got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 16. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got first down from the 31. Here's Purdy to throw. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 47. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
First down, Purdy to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And they make this stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd and short.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Ayuk put in motion left. Purdy on 3rd and 1. Kittle makes the catch. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Watch out! Do not.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them knock so far backwards with a sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable 4th down if you don't get the first.
It's Olave with another catch. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time and forced the 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And the defense escapes. And a nice run going. But the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming up front. Just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. McCole Hardman now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
San Francisco.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Push, alert, push.
First down, and they go right back to him. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 35-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set.
From the gun is Purdy. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed to his running back. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again. Now is York to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
77. Panther 11. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here we go. Shot. 60 by 6.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. They're on it. That's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 6 now. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They stick with McCaffrey. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped by the former San Francisco 49er, Charvarius Ward.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
He gets it again. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
McCaffrey. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Back at the 6-yard line.
Katie York now on for the field goal. This from just 23 yards away. York knocks it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Gould on the return. This makes it up to the 25. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. 6. Cowboy 80.
From the 29. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down, ball at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Check out.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Like 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's caught, Warren. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at
Pack
the
the 60,
32-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. Go.
Throwing again, Richardson. Warren's got it, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. From the red zone now. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Upton Stout. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Oh, it's out. McCaffrey lost it. And the Colts pick it up. Well, they certainly went the wrong way after they recovered it, but that play a net positive as they're going to take possession.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
That's Buffalo 18. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Hey, switch!
Here we go, second and 9. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Richardson now. Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Richardson on third. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they're staring at fourth and long. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Get set.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. 49ers very close to an 11th win this season. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with a set. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Taylor now up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, he's got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
60 Eagle. Get up.
2nd down carry for Taylor. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
They go again with Taylor. Trying to power forward, but he's not going to get it. It's great effort to hold him to just 1 yard. That makes it 4th down. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the